Welcome to All I Know About Aviation. Valentine's Day is the day of love. However, the Valentine's Day of 2019 came with a rude shock to aviation enthusiasts. Because on this very day, Airbus decided to pull the plug on its A380 program. A380 is an engineering marvel. It was nothing like ever before. A double-decker plane with more than 500 square meters of usable floor space made it nothing short of a hotel in the sky. It was launched at a time when commercial aviation was booming and more people were flying each year than ever before. It was touted as the future of commercial aviation. Yet in the end, it managed to receive only 313 orders on a rather modest target of 700. Of these 313, 162 were from Emirates, more than half. This speaks volumes about the acceptability of the A380. But why did one of the most advanced commercial jets of our times fail to capture the market the way it should have? Let's look at the reasons why. The first and the foremost reason: cost. Every airline wants to make money. However, making money with an A380 was difficult. With a list price of $445 million, it was anyway one of the most costly commercial jets. Even if an airline paid this price or a similarly high leasing price to get the plane, the operating costs were way too high, often more than twice as compared to its competitors, according to an estimate by Forbes. While the operating costs per hour of flight for Boeing 787 Dreamliner, a contemporary to the A380, are anything between $11,000 to $15,000, the same for the A380 typically fall between $26,000 to $29,000. A large contributor to the operating costs of any airline is the fuel cost. The A380 burns on an average 11,000 kgs of fuel per hour of flight as compared to roughly 5,000 kg per hour for the Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Thus, to put it simply, the A380 was not as lucrative to the airlines from a commercial point of view because of its high operating costs, stemming majorly from it not being as fuel efficient as it should have. Reason number 2: changing airline operating models. Back in the day, airlines operated on the hub and spoke model. Prominent airports in big cities were called hubs, which handled flights to and from smaller airports known as spokes or to and from other hubs. So, for traveling from Ahmedabad to Bagdogra in India, passengers might have had to come to the nearest hub, Mumbai, by train, bus or flight, flown to the hub Kolkata, and then again taken a train, bus or flight to Bagdogra. As you can see, the hub and spoke model was not very convenient for the flyers. However, due to high operating costs and lesser margins, airlines were less interested in direct flights, because obviously, maintaining operations in 2 airports is more convenient than doing the same in 4. Things changed with the advent of fuel-efficient small planes and more consumer demand that helped fill these small planes. Low-cost carriers also developed as important challengers to the traditional airlines who were more interested in flying hub and spoke. Thus, the hub and spoke model slowly made way for a point-to-point model. Now, how does this apply to the A380, you may ask? The A380 is a big, less fuel-efficient plane that was not suitable for point-to-point model, since neither could it be filled up easily and nor were the operating costs low. Point-to-point model was more suitable for smaller, more fuel-efficient planes, Boeing's focus for a long time. One of the most important aircraft of our times, the Boeing 787 Dreamliner, has been instrumental in establishing the point-to-point model with its long range and fuel economy. Thus, airline operating model changes were another important reason why the A380 program never really stood up. And now the final reason, acceptability. The A380 is a huge plane. More importantly, it was nothing like airports had ever experienced before. The plane required more space to park, taxi, take off, and land. Because of this reason, it was never accepted by many airports due to the large infrastructural and manpower changes required to handle such a large and different aircraft. While the A380 program was only targeted at hub airports, as seen in our reason number 2, it was not even accepted in all medium to large hubs. While airports like Dubai International Airport, San Francisco International Airport, and London Heathrow pumped billions of dollars for building terminals, widening taxiways, and training staff for handling the enormous A380, other airports were not as excited. This led to decreased demand from airlines whose bargaining power with airports was less. Due to these 3 major reasons, the A380 met its eventual fate. While it will still continue to fly in the skies till the airlines operating the aircraft choose to retire it, no new orders for new aircraft will be taken by Airbus. It is indeed sad to see the A380 go, but the lessons it has provided to the aviation industry will hopefully be put to good use. If you like the video, please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel. Check out the description for links to our Facebook and Instagram accounts. See you until next time.